Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1.
1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS 396 convertible 4-speed. Price: $19,500. Location: Carrollton, Texas. This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS 396 convertible represents the perfect blend of American muscle, iconic styling, and open-top cruising enjoyment. A beautifully refurbished example, this Camaro retains all the attitude and charisma that made the first-generation models legends. Finished in factory-correct butternut yellow with bold black striping, it instantly catches the eye, with its RS Hideaway headlights, SS and 396 badging, chrome accents, and both front and rear spoilers giving it a correct and aggressive presence. The power-operated black soft top adds to its practicality, while the 15 rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Silvertown Redline tires contribute to its unmistakably classic stance. Beneath the hood lies the star of the show, a rebuilt 396 Ci L34 big block V8. Tuned and upgraded with a Wian Stealth aluminum intake manifold, 4-barrel carburetor, MSD distributor, and coated headers feeding a dual Dynamax exhaust, this Camaro delivers a deep, throaty note and the strong torque these SS 396 cars are known for. The pairing with a 4-speed manual transmission provides a raw, engaging driving experience, the kind of seat-of-the-pants performance only a true American muscle car can offer. A 12-bolt rear end ensures the drivetrain is as durable as it is powerful. The interior has been fully reconditioned, showcasing one of the most iconic combinations of the era: black vinyl bucket seats with houndstooth inserts. The wood-grain dash and center console enhance the vintage feel, complemented by a wood-rimmed steering wheel featuring the Chevrolet emblem. The cabin is equipped with a tilt steering column, heater, AM/FM push-button radio, remote trunk release, and retractable lap belts. Auxiliary gauges ahead of the shifter monitor battery, fuel, temperature, and oil pressure, perfect for keeping tabs on the big block engine during spirited drives. With under 27,000 miles showing, though total mileage remains unknown, this Camaro has been enjoyed minimally by the selling dealer since acquiring it in 2025. Its paint, chrome, trim, and interior all present beautifully, reflecting the quality of the earlier refurbishment. Power steering and power-assisted front disc brakes provide modern confidence to match the car's classic muscle performance. Whether you're a collector of iconic Chevrolets, a muscle car enthusiast, or someone who appreciates the charm of a true 1960s convertible, this 1968 Camaro RS/SS 396 delivers on every level. With its striking factory colors, big block power, 4-speed gearbox, and the convenience of a power top, this car offers an unforgettable blend of style, performance, and history. A timeless muscle machine ready for shows, cruising, and turning heads everywhere it goes.
Number 2.
1968 Pontiac GTO convertible 4-speed. Price: $28,250. Location: Meadow Vista, California. A true icon of the American muscle car era, this 1968 Pontiac GTO convertible brings together classic power, drop-top cruising, and unmistakable Pontiac styling. Refurbished in the early 1990s and further mechanically refreshed in recent years, it represents the kind of well-kept, lightly enjoyed GTO that enthusiasts love to find. Finished in its correct Mayfair maize, a soft, elegant yellow, this open-air muscle machine stands out with its power-operated black convertible top, Endura body color front bumper, and signature twin-scoop hood. The dual exhaust notes deliver the deep, confident rumble expected of a true GTO. Rolling on 15 Craigar S/S wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/a white letter tires, the stance is pure late 60s swagger. Power steering and all-drum brakes keep things simple and classic, while the car retains the purposeful look that made the GTO one of the most desirable muscle cars of its time. The current owner has added about 6,000 miles since 2016, enjoying the car while maintaining it properly. Inside, the cabin was refreshed during the restoration and features black vinyl bucket seats, a matching rear bench, and a padded dashboard. A Hurst T handle shifter gives the driver a proper grip for rowing through the gears of the 4-speed manual transmission. Rally-style instrumentation fills the wood-grain panel, including a 120 mph speedometer, analog clock, and combination gauge cluster. Some quirks exist. Fuel gauge reads low, temperature gauge reads high, but aftermarket auxiliary gauges have been added under the dash for accurate monitoring. The AM radio, heater, and defroster round out the interior's period-correct charm. Under the hood lives the heart of the beast, a 400 CI V8 equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor and originally rated at a stout 350 horsepower and 445 lb-ft of torque. The engine was rebuilt in 2021, and service records document the work performed. Recent maintenance includes a new fuel tank and sending unit, upgraded single-wire alternator, fresh vacuum tubing, and radiator service, ensuring the car runs strong and reliably. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through the 4-speed gearbox and a 10-bolt rear axle. With records, manuals, and a clean California title, this 1968 GTO convertible is a rare find, equal parts collectible, drivable, and undeniably cool. A true open-air muscle car classic that's ready for spirited drives, weekend cruising, or adding to a Pontiac lover's garage.
Number 3.
1970 Buick Electra. Price: $12,600. Location: California. This 1970 Buick Electra represents the pinnacle of Buick's full-size luxury cruisers, an era when American automobiles were built with commanding road presence, deep comfort, and smooth V8 power. As one of Buick's flagship models, the Electra embodied prestige, refinement, and effortless performance, all wrapped in a long, elegant body that defined the styling of the early 1970s. Showing 89,774 miles, this example stands today as a beautifully preserved reminder of when driving meant space, style, and serenity. Powering this full-size classic is Buick's robust 8-cylinder engine, paired with a seamless 3-speed automatic transmission that delivers the kind of velvety smooth acceleration these cars were famous for. The addition of MSD ignition enhances reliability and throttle response, making the Electra well-suited for both relaxed cruising and confident highway travel. Buick's engineering in 1970 was all about quiet power, and this Electra continues to deliver that experience. The exterior maintains the bold, imposing look that made the Electra instantly recognizable. Long fenders, clean body lines, and elegant chrome accents speak to the craftsmanship of the era. Riding on classic white gold wall tires, the car presents an authentic period-correct stance that perfectly complements its luxury persona. Inside, the Electra surrounds you with comfort, a true living room on wheels. The interior is equipped with an array of factory features that were way ahead of their time. Power windows for effortless ventilation. Power steering and power brakes for smooth, confident control. Power seats for personalized comfort. AM/FM radio and an original 8-track player, adding vintage entertainment charm. Air conditioning, a must-have for warm weather cruising. Electric convertible top, transforming the car instantly from a luxury cruiser into an open-air boulevard machine. Every feature reflects Buick's commitment to delivering a luxurious, relaxing driving experience. Whether you're rolling down a coastal highway or attending a classic car event, the Electra offers a commanding presence and a ride that feels like it's floating on air. For collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone who appreciates the grandeur of American luxury cars, this 1970 Buick Electra is a treasure. An affordable, powerful, and impressively equipped convertible that brings back the golden age of wide-open motoring. A true classic cruiser designed for those who enjoy space, comfort, and timeless style.
Number 4.
1965 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350H. Price: $55,000. Location: Oregon. This striking 1965 Ford Mustang is a professionally built GT350H tribute, finished in the iconic black and gold Hertz livery and powered by a performance-enhanced 289 CI V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Originally a C-Code coupe, the car underwent a full conversion to fastback configuration, complete with the correct exterior details, upgraded chassis components, and the aggressive stance expected of a Shelby-inspired build. Offered by a dealer with a clear title, this Mustang returns to the market only because the previous buyer backed out, no fault of the car or seller. The exterior makes a bold impression with deep black paint, gold Le Mans stripes, GT350H side markings, a functional hood scoop, hood pins, and the correct badging. Magnum 500-style wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/a white leather tires complete the period-correct muscle car look. The body presents well and is said to be free from any major imperfections. Inside, the cabin carries the classic Shelby atmosphere with black vinyl bucket seats, a fold-down rear bench, a wood-rimmed steering wheel, a floor-mounted shifter, and a period AM radio. The gauge cluster includes a 140 mph speedometer and supporting instruments for oil pressure, fuel, amperage, and engine temperature, while a dash-mounted 9,000 revolutions per minute tachometer adds a proper racing touch. The odometer shows 39,835 miles, though the title lists mileage as exempt. Power comes from a strengthened 289 Ci V8 fitted with an Edelbrock AVS-2 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum intake manifold, and a Monte Carlo brace for added rigidity. The engine bay is clean and purposeful, reflecting the spirit of the original GT350. The 4-speed manual ensures an engaging drive, sending power through rear 3.50 gears. Underneath, the reinforced chassis, front sway bar, dual exhaust system, and power front disc brakes with a dual-circuit master cylinder provide confidence on the road. The suspension and undercarriage present well, showing attention to detail throughout the build. The data plate shown in photos is a reproduction, but the VIN matches the correct stamping in the engine bay. The title is currently in transit. Altogether, this GT350H Tribute delivers the look, sound, and attitude of the famed Shelby rental racers, an iconic piece of Mustang heritage, restored and enhanced for spirited modern driving.
Number 5.
1964 Pontiac Catalina Sport Coupe. Price: $24,900. Here is an exceptionally clean and well-preserved 1964 Pontiac Catalina Sport Coupe, a full-size classic that blends vintage style, smooth road manners, and unmistakable Pontiac character. Powered by a strong 389 SID V8 paired with an automatic transmission, this Catalina offers the kind of effortless cruising and satisfying torque that made Pontiacs of this era so beloved. By 1964, Pontiac had refined the full-size body design first introduced in '61, giving the Catalina a more squared, modern presence on the road. Sales climbed to nearly 260,000 units, with most buyers choosing the dependable Hydra-Matic automatic, proof of just how well these cars served as comfortable, reliable drivers. Today, the 1961-64 Catalina has earned its place as an excellent entry-level collectible. Sturdy, stylish, easy to live with, and still attractively priced in the current classic market. This particular example remains beautifully finished in its correct skyline blue, a color that perfectly highlights the Catalina's clean lines and graceful proportions. Inside, the tricolor blue vinyl interior presents remarkably well, retaining an original look and feel down to the factory AM/FM stereo and courtesy lighting. It's a cabin that feels authentic, comfortable, and true to its era. Under the hood, the mighty 389 V8 sits cleanly in place, paired with a smooth shifting Roto Hydra-Matic transmission. Power steering and power drum brakes provide relaxed, confident driving, while modern radial tires add comfort and road stability. One of the most desirable highlights, however, is the presence of the rare Pontiac 8-lug wheels, an iconic factory option where the brake drum and wheel hub are cast as one piece. These wheels are sought after by collectors for their looks, engineering, and historical significance. Well sorted, nicely presented, and finished in an eye-catching original color combination, this 1964 Catalina Sport Coupe is a wonderful example of Pontiac's early 1960s full-size excellence. Whether you're seeking a stylish weekend cruiser, a comfortable entry into the classic car hobby, or a clean collectible with great road manners, this Catalina delivers charm, presence, and value in equal measure.
Number 6.
1969 Chevrolet Impala Custom Coupe. Price: $29,000. The 1969 Chevrolet Impala remains one of the most iconic full-size Chevrolets ever built, and this custom coupe is a well-preserved example showing a verified 163,061 actual miles. It still carries its numbers matching 350 Ci V8, its factory vinyl top, and its original interior, an increasingly rare combination for a full-size Chevy that has survived this long. Finished in its original Olympic gold, now beautifully reapplied in a two-stage finish, the car presents with a clean, athletic stance thanks to 18-inch rev wheels wrapped in low-profile ZR-rated tires. The black vinyl roof fits tightly over the flowing rear window, and all the exterior trim, chrome, moldings, and badges remains crisp and well-maintained. The rear of the car is unmistakably Impala, with a sculpted deck lid and the signature triple taillights embedded across the chrome bumper. Up front, the wraparound bumper frames the dual headlights and wide grille, completing the classic full-size Chevy look. Inside, the Impala continues its gold-on-gold theme with vinyl and cloth seating that remains in excellent shape, with only minor wear on the driver's section. The door panels, package tray, and headliner have all aged gracefully, and the steering wheel and dashboard retain the original late 60s charm enhanced by tasteful faux wood accents. A later model AM/FM/cassette unit sits in place, blending function with period style. Gold carpeting with Impala-branded mats adds to the well-preserved character, while the trunk remains clean and simply finished with a vinyl mat. Under the hood, the numbers-matching 350 Ci V8 looks honest and original, equipped with a Rochester Quadrajet 4-barrel carburetor and backed by a TH350 automatic transmission that feeds a 12-bolt rear axle with 2.73 gears. The car runs strong and smooth, delivering the relaxed yet confident performance these big Chevrolets are known for. The undercarriage remains solid, clean, and largely original, with dual-flow FX exhaust providing a deeper modern tone without compromising the car's classic personality. On the road, this Impala impresses with straight tracking, smooth acceleration, and unexpectedly responsive handling thanks to the upgraded wheel and tire setup. Everything functions as expected with the exception of the clock, and the car feels ready for long, easy cruising. Full-size Chevrolets from this era continue to have a strong following, and this 1969 Impala Custom Coupe stands out as a well-maintained, largely original example with excellent paint, a preserved interior, and striking road presence. It's a beautiful piece of late 60s American motoring, one that continues to turn heads wherever it goes.
Number 7.
1962 Chevrolet Bel Air 409/409 Bubble Top. Price: $15,000. Location: Tennessee. A true icon of early 60s American performance, this 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air Bubble Top comes equipped with the legendary QB code 409 Ci V8, paired with a 4-speed BorgWarner T10 manual transmission. One of only 5,950 bubble tops built for the 1962 model year, it remains a sought-after body style, sleek, airy, and unmistakably linked to Chevrolet's rise in dragstrip dominance. Finished in clean ermine white over a vibrant red cloth and vinyl interior, this Bel Air carries itself with the understated look of a factory street racer, and it is offered by a private seller with a clear title, along with original parts, manuals, documentation, and period artwork. The exterior features the signature wraparound windshield, tinted glass, a rear-mounted antenna, and a driver-side chrome mirror, all complementing the smooth bubble-top roofline that makes these cars so distinctive. It rides on 14-inch steel wheels with Chevrolet covers and 205/75 Redline radial tires, giving it the proper vintage stance. Inside, the red bench seat cabin captures the era perfectly, equipped with cloth and vinyl trim, a factory AM radio, and the unmistakable floor-mounted spaghetti shifter that adds to its drag-ready personality. This example also features a heater delete, a rare detail often seen in cars ordered specifically with performance in mind. Instrumentation includes a 120 mph speedometer, temperature and fuel gauges, a factory clock, and a column-mounted 8,500 revolutions per minute tachometer accompanied by auxiliary readouts for oil pressure and water temperature. The odometer reads 39,300 miles, while the title lists mileage as exempt. Under the hood sits the heart of the legend, a QB code Turbofire 409 Ci V8, rated at 409 horsepower with an 11.0:1 compression ratio. It breathes through dual 4-barrel carburetors and Chevrolet's race-inspired plenum air induction system, feeding the engine the airflow it needs to deliver big block power. Although the original engine has been replaced at some point in its life, the performance spirit remains fully intact. Power goes to the rear wheels through the 4-speed T10 transmission and a positraction rear end fitted with steep 4.11 gears, an unmistakable sign of a car built to launch hard and fast. A dual exhaust system and manual drum brakes complete the classic mechanical package. A rare bubble top with legendary 409 power, properly equipped, documented, and carrying the unmistakable aura of Chevrolet's early muscle era, this example offers an enticing opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts looking to own a piece of true American performance history.
Number 8.
1955 Ford Thunderbird Convertible. Price: $35,000. Location: Arizona. This 1955 Ford Thunderbird is a first-year icon, stylish, sporty, and luxurious, just as Motor Trend praised it in 1954 for its ground-hugging style and sports car performance with real comfort. Showing 34,640 miles, true mileage unknown, this desirable two-top car comes equipped with power steering, power brakes, and working air conditioning, making it an especially appealing early Thunderbird. Finished in vibrant goldenrod yellow, the car strikes a beautiful balance with its snowshoe white hardtop and black canvas soft top. Wide white-wall tires, gleaming full-wheel covers, torpedo-style bumper guards, and dual exhaust exiting through the rear bumper give it unmistakable 1950s flair. The car wears some age-related imperfections, minor chips, soft-top tears, and small cracks, but still presents very well. Inside, the yellow and black two-tone interior reflects the confidence of the era, with clean seats, matching door panels, and a classic ribbed steering wheel. Spun aluminum trim spans the dashboard, housing the AM/FM radio, controls, and under-AC. Carpeting in the cabin and trunk is clean, and the dashpad is preserved under a fitted cover. Power comes from the 292 Ci Y-Block V8, factory-rated at 198 horsepower, paired with a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic and a Dana 44 rear end. The engine bay and underside show clean driver quality condition, with power drum brakes and dual exhaust exiting through the iconic rear bumper ports. On the road, the Thunderbird starts easily, drives smoothly, and handles as a proper 1950s cruiser should. The four-way power seat partially functions, no up/down, but all other systems perform as expected. A stylish, well-equipped example of Ford's original personal luxury car, this 1955 Thunderbird offers timeless looks, great features, and classic American charm, perfect for weekend cruising or adding a true icon to any collection.
Number 9.
1968 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe. Price: $65,000. Location: Oregon. This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe is a bold tribute to the legendary Nicky 427 cars, purpose-built, powerful, and unmistakably aggressive. Finished in deep black with crisp white stripes, hideaway headlights, and an original-style Berryman fiberglass hood complete with hood pins and lightweight springs, the car immediately sets the tone for what lies beneath. SS and Nicky badging finish the look, capturing the spirit of one of the most iconic performance Camaros ever imagined. Under the hood sits a beastly 496 Ci V8 built on a 454 block, assembled with high-end components throughout, a forged steel crankshaft, H-beam rods, Mahle pistons, ARP fasteners, Bro-Dix heads, a custom-ground hydraulic roller cam, Morel lifters, and Comp Cam's rocker arms. A Bro-Dix aluminum intake and Edelbrock carburetor handle the breathing, backed by a Griffin radiator updated with a new upper hose in 2025. The engine fires through Lemon's headers and a custom dual exhaust, echoing the deep, unmistakable tone of serious big block power. Dyno results confirm the intent, nearly 589 horsepower and just over 601 lb-ft of torque. The drivetrain is equally robust. A TH400 automatic built with a Stage 3 shift kit and a 2,850 revolutions per minute stall converter sends power to a 12-bolt rear end equipped with Mark Williams axles and an Eaton Positraction differential running Richmond 3.73 gears. Caltrax traction bars help plant the power effectively, while the car rides on steel wheels with BF Goodrich tires up front and Mickey Thompson ET Street rubber out back. Power steering and power-assisted front discs provide confidence and control, with a rear-wheel cylinder replaced in 2025. Inside, the Camaro continues its classic performance theme with black upholstery accented by houndstooth inserts, a center console with wood-grain trim, an AM/FM radio, and a beautifully finished wood-rimmed steering wheel. The instrumentation is laid out in proper late 60s Camaro fashion: 120 miles per hour speedometer, 7,000 revolutions per minute tachometer, an analog clock, and auxiliary gauges for voltage, temperature, fuel, and oil pressure. The odometer shows 76k miles, and recent interior electrical updates include a new brake light switch, turn signal flasher, column harness, and speedometer gear. With its menacing stance, big block brutality, and thoughtful period-correct details, this 1968 Camaro delivers both the look and the performance of a true Nicky-style street machine. Offered on dealer consignment in Oregon with records and a clean Washington title, it's a striking, professionally built example for enthusiasts who want vintage muscle with serious modern power.
Number 10.
1969 Chevrolet Corvette Baldwin Motion Phase 3 GT. Price: $34,400. A true crown jewel of American performance history, this 1969 Chevrolet Corvette Baldwin Motion Phase 3 GT is one of the rarest and most significant muscle-era creations ever built. Finished in its original gold over black interior and showing just 46,160 miles, It stands as one of only 10 Phase 3 GT Corvettes constructed by Joel Rosen, better known as Mr. Motion, of Motion Performance for Baldwin Chevrolet between 1969 and 1971. Of those 10, only about 6 are known to survive today, making this an extraordinary and near unrepeatable opportunity for collectors. This famed Corvette has a rich media pedigree, having appeared in high-performance cars, April 1970, the cover of Speed and Supercar, June 1970, Vet, 1992, the cover of Corvette Fever, February 2005, and Chevy Rumble, January 2005. Its design and engineering legacy is further underscored by the words of Marty Shore, motion historian and author of Motion Performance, Tales of a Muscle Car Builder, who described the Phase 3 GT as an exclusive model defined by its fastback rear window, carpeted storage area, flared fenders, outside exhaust, exposed headlight front end, unique taillight design, quick-fill fuel cap, and specialized suspension. As Shore noted, no two GTs were ever exactly alike. Under the hood lies the original 427Ci/435 HP Big Block V8, equipped with motion valve covers, an Edelbrock intake, Holley carburetor, and the signature Fly's Eye air cleaner. Power flows through a matching Muncie M21 4-speed transmission, another factory-correct component. As originally built, this car came with side exhaust, tilt/telescopic steering, and an AM/FM radio. Unique among all Phase 3 GTs, this example is the only one fitted with Shelby GT-style side scoops, adding further individuality to an already exclusive machine. Other defining features include recessed headlights, a functional scooped hood, side louvers, a motion traction bar, motion slotted wheels with tapered lugs, large Mickey Thompson rear tires reminiscent of its magazine appearances, 427 emblems, slit taillights, and its dramatic fastback profile complete with carpeted storage area inside. Its history is extremely well documented through decades of articles and archives, with one owner preserving it for an impressive 33 years. Presented today in its original motion gold finish and outfitted as it was in the early days of its fame, this Corvette represents one of the most collectible and historically important motion-built cars remaining. For collectors seeking an authentic piece of high-performance folklore, born from the legendary partnership between Baldwin Chevrolet and Motion Performance, this Phase 3 GT is an exceptionally rare chance to own not just a Corvette, but a cornerstone of American muscle car history.
Number 11.
1956 Dodge Custom Royal D500 Convertible. Price: $69,500. The 1956 Dodge Custom Royal D500 Convertible is one of the most striking designs of the 1950s, daring, dashing, and dazzling, just as Dodge boasted in its original brochure. Showing 62,988 miles, true mileage unknown, this example represents the high-performance D500 series, a model famously used as law enforcement pursuit cars and celebrated as one of the winningest NASCAR platforms of its era. This particular car benefits from a body-off-frame restoration, with the engine removed, disassembled, and fully rebuilt. Dressed in a dramatic two-tone black and white finish, the car's styling captures the height of 1950s futuristic flair. Sweeping side panels, jet-inspired fins, and afterburner-style taillights emphasize its aviation influence, while the white convertible top completes a beautiful three-layer presentation. Big chrome teeth in the grille, wide white-wall tires, polished hubcaps, and bright trim all present exceptionally well, with only light yellowing noted in portions of the white paint. Inside, the cabin continues the theme with black and white sweep saddle styling, featuring split bench seating wrapped in patterned vinyl and framed with polished trim. The iconic push-button PowerFlight shifter sits left of the flight-styled instrument cluster, an unmistakable Dodge hallmark. The dashboard, chrome mid-panel, AM radio, black carpet, and clean trunk area all reflect high-quality restoration work. Power comes from the rebuilt 315Ci Red Ram Hemi V8, factory-rated at 260 horsepower, paired with a 2-speed PowerFlight automatic and a 3.73 rear axle. The engine bay is spotless and show quality, highlighted by bright red valve covers and air cleaner. Underneath, the chassis is clean and solid, with power drum brakes, dual exhaust, and well-preserved suspension components. On the road, this D500 delivers the smooth ride and strong performance expected from Dodge's top-tier V8 offering of the era. It tracks straight, accelerates confidently, and rides comfortably over imperfect pavement. The only noted issue is the left rear power window, which operates only from the rear switch. A beautifully restored and historically significant 1950s performance icon, This 1956 Dodge Custom Royal D500 convertible offers bold style, rarity, and true Hemi power, an outstanding example for serious collectors.
Number 12.
1967 Triumph TR250. Price, $44,950. Location, United States. This 1967 Triumph TR250 stands as one of the most unique and sought-after British roadsters of its era. Produced for only a single year, it has become a prized collectible among enthusiasts who appreciate rarity, craftsmanship, and undeniable vintage charm. Beneath its long bonnet sits Triumph's spirited 2.5-liter six-cylinder engine, delivering a smooth yet invigorating surge of power that pairs beautifully with the engaging four-speed manual gearbox. The TR250 perfectly bridges the stylistic elegance of the TR4 with the improved engineering that would later define the TR6, offering a driving experience that is both classic and refined. Its balanced road manners, mechanical honesty, and unmistakable exhaust note make every moment behind the wheel feel like a return to the golden age of motoring. Presented in traditional British racing green with subtle signs of age, this TR250 carries the sort of authentic patina that genuine collectors appreciate, evidence of careful enjoyment rather than hard use. The interior is a celebration of 1960s sports car design, featuring black bucket seats with crisp white piping, a handsome wooden dashboard, and a period-style sports steering wheel that adds the perfect finishing touch. Every detail reflects thoughtful preservation. The chrome bumpers shine with understated elegance, the additional front spotlights enhance its vintage rally character, and the rear luggage rack offers practicality without compromising its classic silhouette. A black soft top completes the look, fitting snugly when raised and folding neatly for open-air driving on the perfect sunny day. From the outside in, this Triumph radiates authenticity and charm. It is the kind of car that attracts admiring glances, sparks conversations, and evokes nostalgia for a time when motoring was simpler, more personal, and infinitely more connected to the road. Whether you're cruising along coastal highways, navigating winding country lanes, or participating in a local classic car event, the TR250 offers an immersive and rewarding experience that modern cars simply cannot replicate. Rare, beautiful, and endlessly enjoyable, this 1967 Triumph TR250 is more than a collector's item. It is a timeless British roadster waiting to be appreciated, driven, and proudly shared by its next caretaker.
Number 13.
1963 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible Project. Price, $3,700. Location, Laurinburg, North Carolina. This 1963 Cadillac Series 62 convertible is a true time capsule, a long-stored, family-owned project car that has been off the road since the late 1970s. Acquired by the current owner's late spouse back in 1978, it has spent the last 47 years tucked away in storage, waiting for the right enthusiast to bring it back to life. Finished from the factory in ebony over red leather, this elegant Cadillac still carries the unmistakable presence of early 60s American luxury, even in its project condition. Under the hood sits Cadillac's legendary 390 Ci V8, originally factory-rated at 325 horsepower and 430 lb-ft of torque, paired to a 4-speed Hydra-Matic automatic transmission. The car has not run in decades and will require a full mechanical revival, but the drivetrain is complete. Classic Cadillac features, including power steering, power-assisted brakes, power windows, air conditioning, an AM radio, and a power-operated convertible top, reflect the advanced luxury these cars offered when new. The body shows the effects of long-term storage, with rust present on the right side of the hood, top of the cowl, rocker panels, front fender edges, and left rear floor. Still, the hallmark design cues remain: quad headlights, sweeping tail fins with integrated taillights, chrome trim, rear wheel spats, and Cadillac's grand, unmistakable proportions. The car rides on 15-inch steel wheels with Cadillac crest covers and Nexus radial tires. Inside, the cabin features original red leather bench seating, matching dash and door panels, and factory equipment that gives a glimpse of its former elegance. The two-spoke steering wheel faces a horizontal 120 miles per hour speedometer, and the odometer shows 64,000 miles, believed to reflect long-term storage rather than heavy use. The underside exhibits rust consistent with age and long storage, but for collectors, restorers, or Cadillac enthusiasts seeking a rare convertible project at a very approachable entry price, this Series 62 offers tremendous potential. With its luxury pedigree, complete drivetrain, and powerful styling, it stands as a rewarding restoration candidate, ready for someone to return this once glorious Cadillac to the road where it belongs.
Number 14.
1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. Price: $18,500. Available for viewing by appointment only in Murphy, North Carolina, this 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe offers a rare combination of affordability, classic charm, long-term ownership, and documented restoration work. If you're looking for a first-generation Mustang with cold AC, exceptional care history, and excellent drivability, this black beauty deserves your full attention. This Mustang has been with the same owner since 2000, and over the past 25 years it has been garage-kept, maintained annually, and consistently treated with the attention and respect these early Mustangs deserve. The owner invested in a comprehensive restoration between 2013 and 2014, supported by a folder of receipts. During that restoration, the car received new quarter panels, a full professional repaint, new interior components, and replacement of various mechanical parts that improved reliability and everyday usability. Most recently, just 2 weeks ago, the car received a fresh oil change, new shocks, and a front-end alignment, ensuring it drives as smoothly and confidently as possible. The current set of radial tires, installed 2 years ago, have accumulated fewer than 500 miles, further highlighting the car's light and careful use. Under the hood, you'll find the durable and famously dependable 200 CID inline-6 engine, a power plant known for its smoothness, efficiency, and ease of maintenance. It's paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission that shifts cleanly and makes the car accessible and enjoyable for drivers of all experience levels. Whether you want a stylish weekend cruiser or a relaxed daily classic, this powertrain setup is perfect for the job. Inside, the cabin presents very well with restored components and a tidy, original-style appearance. A period upgrade AM/FM/cassette radio and speakers installed in the package shelf add functionality without disrupting the vintage interior charm. Everything feels clean, well cared for, and true to the Mustang's classic nature. The trunk area is neatly finished with the correct plaid trunk mat, and it includes valuable extras, restoration receipts, a repair manual, and a new modern-style fuse box that the owner purchased for an eventual upgrade. The car currently runs on the original-style glass fuses, but all parts needed to convert to a modern fuse system come included with the sale. From the outside, the Mustang makes a strong impression with its deep, glossy black paint, chrome accents, and a stance enhanced by a slight lift in the rear and larger-than-stock rear tires. This gives the car a subtle muscle car look while still keeping the classic coupe aesthetics intact. It's a head-turner at any angle and offers a timeless presence that never goes out of style. Overall, this 1966 Mustang is a well-documented, well-maintained, driver-quality classic that blends reliability, vintage appeal, and affordability. It's ready to enjoy immediately, perfect for cruising, weekend shows, or simply owning a piece of American automotive history without stretching your budget.
Number 15.
1969 Ford Mustang. Price: $12,600. Here is a Mustang that stands in a league of its own, a breathtaking, show-winning custom known as the 1969 Mustang Stampede. Offered by Exotic Cars of Houston, this isn't just a restored classic or a lightly modified muscle car. This is a full-scale, no-expense-spared creation built to compete at the very highest levels of the custom car world, engineered with precision, sculpted with artistry, and finished with show-quality detailing from front to back. Under the hood sits an aluminum Bosshead 572 Ci Big Block V8, a towering powerhouse that transforms this Mustang from a classic icon into a modern supermuscle machine. Its deep-breathing architecture, raw displacement, and high-performance internals deliver massive power, instantly responsive throttle, and the unmistakable rumble of a hand-built monster. All that energy is channeled through a Tremec Magnum T6 6-speed manual gearbox, giving the driver absolute control over a power band that feels endless. Every shift is purposeful, every sound is intentional, and every acceleration run reminds you that this is far more than a show car, it's a street-legal force of nature. The exterior, finished in a brilliant and commanding shade of blue, elevates the already aggressive lines of the '69 Mustang Fastback. The stance is perfectly dialed in, the reflections in the paint are mirror-like, and the craftsmanship is evident in every curve, edge, and seam. This isn't bodywork for repair, it's bodywork for competition. The car's presence alone tells you it was built to be judged, admired, and remembered. Inside, a refined gray interior brings a smooth, modern contrast to the bold exterior. Though the details are understated, the quality is unmistakable: precise stitching, carefully selected materials, and a layout that respects the original Mustang style while elevating it into something suited for a high-end custom build. Every surface reflects the same commitment to excellence seen throughout the car. And that excellence has been recognized on some of the biggest stages in the automotive world. This Mustang has earned multiple awards, with its standout achievement being selected as a Great 8 finalist at the Ridler Awards, one of the most prestigious honors in custom car culture. Only the most meticulously engineered, beautifully executed, and artistically crafted builds make it to that stage, and the Stampede is proudly among them. Being named to the Great 8 places this Mustang in a category shared by only a handful of elite customs nationwide, an achievement that makes the car as collectible as it is powerful. With mileage listed as exempt and the car presented in exceptional condition, the 69 Mustang represents a rare and valuable opportunity for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone seeking a world-class custom build with proven show history. It's a car that commands attention wherever it goes, whether on display, cruising the boulevard, or roaring down an open stretch of asphalt. The Mustang Stampede is more than a car. It's a statement, a masterpiece, and a tribute to the limitless possibilities of American muscle and craftsmanship.